And now, on with the show. On with the... On with the...
We hope you enjoy.
Dude, like fucking Screamo, man. That shit used to be the shit. Remember like in middle school, like and then at the chorus, dude, some dude will just come on with like a super high pitch, like crazy. That was fuck, I forget the band name. Whatever. Anyways, what's up? I hope that little intro didn't fucking kill your ears and make you X out of the video already. But you know, I just was thinking, like, it's pretty crazy with like when I was in high school, like I was a huge stoner, ton of weed, and it was crazy because like all the time, like I'd be smoking at night or whatever with my friends or something, and then you'd have to go home, and like half the fun was being super paranoid, like outside of your house, and just like, especially in the winter, dude, like being in Mass, you're outside your house and you're with your friend and you're just fucking, it's like literally 10 degrees at most, like at best. It's like 11 o'clock at night and you're standing out there just like, oh, fuck, I gotta go inside. Oh my God, I'm so high though, fuck. Oh, and I know my parents are gonna be right inside, because dude, my parents especially, like, always up. Back then, always up. You walk in my door, right to the left, living room. They're sitting there watching TV. 11 o'clock at night, didn't matter. They're sitting there watching TV. So I'm standing outside right in front of the garage just like, oh, fuck. Like, dude, I'm shaking so bad. My ribs are hurting. Like, it literally feels like I just got mugged in the street by like a fucking 6 Puerto Ricans. And they're all kicking me in the ribs with their fucking size 7 shoes. So, like, it hurts, but it's not, like, the worst. Like, nothing's broken, you know? Because it's small feet. And I'm just shaking, dude. Like, oh, my God. I can't go in. And I'm out there for, like, 45 minutes doing this. You know? And I'm, like, to the point where, like, I have to go in. Because I'm tired, dude. And... you know, that was half the fun, like going in and like talking to him for a little bit and like trying to act not high, but probably clearly looking super, super high. And oh my God, this one time I was out there waiting and I'm shivering and like, no, it wasn't. I was outside just waiting. It was like, it was probably... yeah, it might have been a little cold, but it wasn't crazy. It was probably like a spring or a fall night, because I remember it was like crisp, and it was a little cool. And, you know, I'm standing out there waiting, and there's a light right outside my garage, so there's like a shit ton of bugs just like flying around, because, you know, moths and lights, they're just ridiculous. The stupidest thing ever, dude, being a moth and like having to go to a light. Like, what? What kind of life is that, dude? Like, you see something bright. Oh, my God, I gotta fly to it. I gotta hit it like this like 100 times. Da, 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 da. The fucking stupidest thing in the world. But so there was a shit ton of them. And, like, finally, I muster up the courage, dude. I'm like, all right, I gotta go in. You know, I gotta go in. This is it. And so I start walking in. And all of a sudden, and I, like, try to smack it, right? You know, like bugs fly at you all the time. So I smack it away. I think nothing of it. But I'm like super baked. Like, dude, I probably had a brownie that night and we smoked a few joints and some dabs or whatever. Like a typical night. And I was just dumb lit. And I'm walking in and I keep feeling like this like little like like almost like a little jolt in my ear, like a little jolt, like scratching like in my head. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I'm thinking there's something in my ear, but I'm like, I'm super high, so maybe there's not. And there was actually like, my parents actually weren't up when I went inside, so it was cool. Like, I was like, oh, sweet. Like, you know, it's not sketchy at all. There's nobody here. I can just go to bed. But, dude, I kept getting this like, and it would literally make me like snap my neck. And I was like every time it did it, it was like a little fluttering. And so I'm like, fuck, dude, there's a moth in my ear. Like, but like that's what I'm thinking is there's a fucking moth in my ear, man. But like, I was so high, I'm like, there's no way. Like, dude, you're just high, you're psyching, you're paranoid, whatever. Like, you smacked it. They don't fly in your ear. They fly around holes all the time. They like touch your nose and shit, your mouth, eyes, whatever. But they never go in. Like, they never like, yeah, let me fucking. So I'm like picking, you know, like you're just scratching. I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe it's like, you know, reacting or something. So it's just kind of pulsing. So I'm like digging in there, dude. And I just keep feeling like I'm like twitching almost, like what's up, fucking scratching. And so finally, like I'm freaking out so bad. I actually called my dad. He was upstairs in his bed, and I called him, and I was like, dude, you gotta come down here. Like, I think there's a moth in my ear, and I'm so high. But luckily, I don't know if he knew or not, but, and he's not going to watch this, so he's not going to find out. But, dude, he comes down, he's not believing me, he's like shining a light, like, I don't fucking see it, like, there's nothing, and I'm like, talking to him, and I'm like, yeah, but it's fluid, like, I'm feeling it, like, what the fuck? And, dude, I'm losing it, like, I'm literally freaking out, and he goes, all right, just don't touch it. Don't put your finger in there. Like, if it's in there, which it's not, if it's in there, if you put your finger in, you're just going to push it in further. Just let it make its way out. So I'm literally sitting there like, like every like 3 or 4 seconds, like another like flutter. Oh, I can just feel it. Just fucking talking about it right now. Things fluttering around. I'm like, and then it just gets more and more frequent every second. And then all of a sudden, I swear to God, it was like, thing just popped right out. Like he's looking and it just goes, like, right? Dude, thing flies out right at him. And he just goes, I literally remember this so clearly. He's got the flashlight with his phone and he's looking and it just goes, and he just goes, holy shit! He goes, it was really in there. And I was like, oh my God, dude, I fucking told you it was. And in my head, I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like, you're really high, but you weren't just being high. It was actually in there. And that's when I realized, like, dude, weed's cool, you know? But it's that was the worst fucking way to end it. But like that kind of shit, that doesn't happen anymore now that weed's legal. Like you can just smoke it legally. Like my parents still aren't cool with it, so like if I'm gonna do it, I would have to hide it. But it's like that was when it was super fun, man. When you like literally like hiding it, you like sneak out at night. Meet up with your boy, smoke a joint like in the middle of the street or something, or like go to a neighbor's. Like your neighbor would have like one of those swing sets, like the jungle gym type things, but with like the treehouse looking fucking thing. And you sneak into that at night, dude, roll up a fat blunt, just sit in there and smoke it like in someone's backyard. Like, dude, you don't do that stuff when it's legal. Like if it's legal, you just maybe you go outside. I mean, now that there's like dab pens and shit, you just hit them in the house. But maybe you go outside at night and light up. But that's about it, dude. Because if you get caught, it's like, oh, sorry, it's legal. What the fuck are you gonna do? So it's kind of weird. Like, I mean, not that you don't even get caught. It's not like that. Like, there's no getting caught. Like, it's just legal. So I guess for kids it's not. So maybe they still get that like same, like if you're like a young kid, like when I was a stoner, I guess it's not legal because you gotta be 21. But I feel like it's still not taken as seriously, which is great. Like, I love that it's at that spot because it should be. It should be completely legal. I think every drug should be legal, honestly. If you're gonna do it, just do it. You're fucking up your own life. Alcohol's legal and it fucks things up more than any other drug out there. So I don't see the argument to keep anything else illegal, because like the most dangerous drug is the most consumed and like the most accepted, and it kills what, 480,000 people per year. That's insane, dude. And that's legal? Like, that kills more than like every other drug combined. And then second, cigarettes. Also, most frequently used, most commonly used, and most accepted. And they're the two deadliest. So it's like, I don't know, man. I just think pick your poison. You know, keep it light, dude. Do the fun ones. Weed's fun. It's not going to kill you. It's fun. It's harmless. You might get a little paranoid. Whatever. You'll live. I get paranoid sometimes. I'm not dead. It's not going to like actually kill you. But yeah, man, I don't know. Or just be sober. Fuck it, dude. Like, you can have a lot of fun doing that. Anyways, I'm going to end this now. Just wanted to tell that fucking story because, dude, I don't know anyone else who has had a moth in their ear. So if you've had a moth in your ear, let me know, because I feel like we share something that very few people can share that experience and really know what that's like to have a little creature in your ear digging away. So yeah, that's all I got. So scratching the surface. I'm Sean Nolan. I'm out.
On with the